here today to celebrate Thaddeus and Victoria's commitment to one another in an event that is, to paraphrase the book, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, almost, but not quite entirely, unlike a wedding. There are no ceremonies, no documents, no sets of social norms that can create a marriage on their own. A marriage is created above and beyond all else by two people who love each other. It is created through love and patience, through dedication and attention, through support and belief in one another. By choosing together what should be important, what should matter, and letting go of the rest, these two separate lives become something else entirely. No matter what else occurs, what other choices made, good and bad, in this place, at this time, they have chosen to share with all of you their choice to stand together.
So, it is a proven fact that dinosaurs make every long-term relationship better, especially this one. So, for that reason, I present a lovely love story by Edward Monkton. The fierce dinosaur was trapped inside his cage of ice. Although it was cold, he was happy in there. It was, after all, his cage. Then along came the lovely other dinosaur. The lovely other dinosaur melted the dinosaur's cage with kind words and loving thoughts. I like this dinosaur, thought the lovely other dinosaur. Although he is fierce, he is also tender and he is funny. He is also quite clever, but I will not tell him this now. I like this lovely other dinosaur, thought the dinosaur. She is beautiful and she is different and she smells so nice. She is also a free spirit, which is a quality I much admire in a dinosaur. But he can be so distant and so peculiar at times, thought the lovely other dinosaur. He is also overly fond of things. Are all dinosaurs so overly fond of things? But her mind skips from here to there so quickly, thought the dinosaur. She is also uncommonly keen on shopping. Are all lovely other dinosaurs so uncommonly keen on shopping? I will forgive this peculiarity and his concern for things, thought the lovely other dinosaur, for they are part of what makes him a richly charactered individual. I will forgive her skipping mind and her fondness for shopping, thought the dinosaur, for she fills our life with beautiful thoughts and wonderful surprises. Besides, I'm not unkeen on shopping. Now the dinosaur and the lovely other dinosaur are old. Look at them. They stand on the hill telling each other stories and feeling the warmth of the sun on their backs. And that, my friends, is how it is with love. Let all the dinosaurs and lovely other dinosaurs be together. For the sun is warm and the world is a beautiful place.
From the Bible, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. From the Talmud, loving kindness is greater than laws, and the charities of life are more than all ceremonies. From the Quran, what actions are most excellent? To gladden the heart of human beings, to feed the hungry, to help the afflicted, to lighten the sorrow of the sorrowful, and to remove the sufferings of the injured. From the Bhagavad Gita. If one offers me a leaf, a flower, fruit, or water, I will accept it, because it is given with love. From the Buddha. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and if the light of the candle will not be short, happiness never decreases by being shared. And finally, from Carl Sagan. For small creatures such as we, the vastness is bearable only through love.
Thaddeus and Victoria have prepared their own vows and will exchange rings as the symbols of their love and devotion. When given at a wedding, rings take on special significance. The rings Victoria and Thaddeus have chosen are made of precious metals and imbued with precious stones. This shows just how precious they feel each other are. Rings are circles, of course, and circles have no ending, nor is there an end to true love.
Well, here's the thing. I normally like writing a lot, but it's hard to tell what to say here, so this doesn't actually have anything. Instead, I just wanted to say, well, a few different things. The first being, I'm going to break a rule. I'm going to tell you about the future. It's not always going to be great between you and me, but we know that because we know each other pretty well. But sometimes it will be, which helps balance things, and that's good. We'll disagree sometimes about important things and sometimes about everyday things, like, you know, whose fault it is that something's burned, or it's probably mine knowing what I just did. And sometimes over a number of things. But it's never about just the little moments or the big moments. It's about all of them. All the moments that we've shared the last 6 years, and all the moments that we will share for the rest of ever. Because that's what I want to do. I've known for a long time that I want to share all of the moments that I have, which not a lot so far, but working on that. I want to share them with you because you are just amazing. You're not like anybody else that I run into because, well, otherwise there'd be two of you. But
One is enough.
you have so many great qualities, and you have enough flaws that I'm pretty sure you're real with. And I love all those things. And I love helping you get over the things that you can't get over on your own. I love celebrating with you when you get something done that you've always wanted to do. I've loved doing that ever since I've known you, and I'll love doing that forever. There's a book that you gave me for my birthday 2 days ago. And the first line in it is, there's no such thing as perfect writing, just like there's no such thing as perfect despair. And I mean, I'm the kind of guy who thinks perfection is more ideas than anything you run across. And it's never going to be perfect, but nobody is going to be you and me, not like we are. And so, this is for you. Represents all that stuff. I love you very much.
I was really racking my brain trying to figure out what to say to you. I mean, you're far better with words than I could ever be. And I've spent weeks trying to figure out, how do I make these promises to this man? My best friend, my lover, my family. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. The man who makes me a whole person, not by filling a hole in my heart, but by showing me how whole I already am and showing me the potential that I have. And I realized those words have already been written once before, but I'm not going to read them to you. I'm going to sing them to you. Sean? Next to you.
When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the girl who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the girl who gets drunk next to you. And if I neighbor, well, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's neighboring to you. And I wouldn't walk 500 miles, and I wouldn't walk 500 more just to be the girl who walks out.
for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the girl who comes back home to you. And if I go, well, I know I'm gonna be the girl who's growing old with you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the girl who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Goes along with you. When I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the girl who comes back home to you. I'm gonna be the girl who's coming home to you. I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the girl who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Thaddeus, I will always be your girl, and I hope you will accept this ring as a symbol of my devotion to you.
As anyone who has spent time in certain corners of the ancient past knows, there is a custom wherein two people would bind their hearts together by binding their hands together. In that spirit, these two have chosen to bind themselves together, hand and heart, with...
Okay, I need a strip of cloth, about a foot long. Anything will do. Oh, never mind. That was worse. Okay.
Thaddeus, do you consent and gladly give yourself to Victoria to be her husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish as long as you both shall live?
I very much do.
Victoria, do you consent and gladly give yourself to Thaddeus, to be his wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish as long as you both shall live?
I consent and gladly give.
Now, by the promises you have made to each other, and the giving and receiving of rings, as your family and the person you chose to confirm your love and commitment, I now pronounce you husband and wife. my great joy, but not as joyful as this wedding has been. It is my great joy to introduce to you Thaddeus and Victoria Stoklasa.